Your stance and ball position are vital if you are to achieve the ideal strike plane on the hit of the ball. You need to have your sternum 2 inches behind the ball, regardless of whether you are addressing the ball off your leading foot, like Nick Price, or playing it off your back foot, like Lee Trevina. The ball can be positioned anywhere in between your feet. The vital part is to be comfortable at your stance position. When you have addressed your final stance position, you must check that your sternum is 2 inches behind the ball. This will enable you to make the ideal strike plane for your particular stance. You must always stand comfortably when addressing the ball. Your stance should be wide enough to give you a good solid base. Visualize the base being as solid as the base of the Eiffel Tower. Any movement in the lower half of the body will mean that some degree of compensation needs to occur with the hands or arms during the strike. The ideal posture is vital for good putting. In my opinion, there are only a small percentage of golfers that take up the ideal posture. The top of the spine should be in a horizontal plane so that when you rock your shoulders, the putter blade will go straight back and straight through. The majority of golfers, however, take up a posture with the spine at an angle. The putter blade will have a curved path. There will only be one point when the putter is square to the target. The ball is only in contact with the putter face for 1 millisecond. The eye position is also important. When at address, the golfer must ensure that his or her blade is square to the target, regardless of where their eyes are positioned. Most golfers tend to hold the putter as they would a normal club, that is, low in the fingers. This is fine for a full shot when you need to produce the snap at impact as the right hand rolls over. However, the slightest breaking of the wrists in your putting stroke will only produce a windscreen wiper-type stroke plane. This will create an error in the club face alignment. When the lower part of your arms are horizontal, a finger grip will show the shaft out of alignment with your arms. There is a distinct technical advantage in using the correct grip. You must ensure that the grip is aligned through the lifeline of both hands, with the palms of both hands parallel to the face of the blade. Therefore, should you break your wrist during the stroke, the face of your putter is more likely to remain square to the target line. This approach will increase your chances of producing a straight putt, even if your wrists break during impact. How many times have you seen coaches laying a club across the chest of their student to align the shoulders? This can be corrected very easily by gripping the putter through the lifeline of both hands and palms parallel to the face. If you hold the putter shaft in the fingers, it is important to realize that this grip has a high degree of inaccuracy should there be the slightest break of the wrists. It is important to remember that the putter shaft is an extension of the arms. By holding the putter between the two most bulbous or fleshy parts of both hands, you will create a true extension of your arms. Another way of feeling the grip is to visualize that the back of the leading hand is parallel to the putter face. Without creating tension, hold the club in your leading hand, but not tightly. Then lay your rear hand on the club and keep the palms facing each other. The hands are now working together as one unit through the lifeline. This grip also enables you to slide the hands up and down the handle to find the most comfortable position. You will be able to achieve a higher percentage of face alignment success with this grip. Your shoulders will also be in correct alignment. With this lifeline grip, when the lower part of your arms are horizontal, the shaft of the putter is a continuous line through your forearms. It doesn't matter whether your left hand is below your right or vice versa. The key fundamental is that the grip is through the lifeline of both hands. The putter blade must have a smooth, positive acceleration in the path of its stroke through the hitting area. The bottom of the arc is directly below the sternum, this being set at 2 inches or 5 centimeters behind the ball. Golfers who putt with the blade accelerating rapidly have poor distance control. They have a short backswing with a quick change of direction into impact. The length of the follow-through is often as long as the backswing and through swing combined. The putter head is increased in speed after impact. Always remember, the speed at which the putter head strikes the ball will determine how far the ball will travel. Golfers who putt with the blade decelerating will also have poor distance control. They have a long backswing. They realize that if they hit the ball with that length of stroke, the ball will travel too far, so end up quitting on the stroke. It is very difficult to control the putter head when the club is slowing down through impact. Good rhythm is necessary for distance control, a free and easy stroke without any sudden movements. There is no need to manipulate acceleration. Do not jerk the putter forward towards impact. It will happen automatically if you make a smooth transition from the takeaway to the through swing. The contact between putter head and ball will be solid and square. The length of the follow-through is generally a little longer than the backswing. Every putt is a straight putt. It depends on how hard you strike the ball as to whether it takes the break that you have read. Ben Crenshaw and Tiger Woods' putting rhythms are some of the best in the world. They control the speed of the strike of the ball. They always perform at their best when greens are fast. They have developed sensitivity. You have to control the speed of the strike by developing a smooth acceleration through the hitting area. If you decelerate as a right-hander, you will tend to leave putts left of the hole or even short. By delivering the strike rhythmically and smoothly, you will develop the ability to control the speed of the strike. A putt for a right-hander often goes left because of the putter decelerating. The head of the club starts to catch up and moves in front of the hands. The wrists begin to rotate before contact, and the blade of the putter is slightly closed at impact. Some players tend to compensate by turning and twisting their wrists to hold the blade square. This is very difficult to do consistently when the pressure is on. When the greens are fast, there is often too much likely to go wrong with this kind of manipulation.